So what I want to do is I want to show you Eat Cleaner in action because I think a picture is worth 1,000 words. So what I've got here is some different types of fruit soaking in water. I've already done a little experiment, so to speak. So I've got several different plums. You can see these plums in particular have a residue on them. This is a bacteria that grows on fruit, and not that it's going to hurt you, but you know what? When you take it off, when you actually remove it, it looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing and the flavor gets a lot nicer. So you can just see the difference between this one and this one. The difference between a wiped plum and one that is not wiped. And I'll show you, just so that you can see it with your own two eyes, what it looks like when you take the one on the side of this plum, okay, and I wipe it with the Eat Cleaner wipe, and you can see it in action. You can actually see a lot of the residue coming off. And it only takes, you know, 30 seconds, and you'll notice a huge difference in just the appearance of it, the taste of it. The flavor becomes a lot cleaner and nicer. It's more pleasing to look at, and certainly if you're gonna serve a group of people, on the plate, it just looks a whole lot nicer. So see, just the difference there between those two is really, really marked. So that gives you an idea of what it can do for plums. Same thing with broccoli. A lot of people look at broccoli and they think, well, this white stuff that's on broccoli, I guess that's just normal. It's not normal. This is a residue that's deposited on the broccoli because normally it's sprayed with wax. So wax is going to help to keep the broccoli lasting longer on the journey from field to table. So what we're going to do is with Eat Cleaner, we're just going to spray a few pumps of it. We're going to let it soak, and then we're going to rinse it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean this one side so you can see the difference. Already, you can see the difference. Now this one has been rinsed with water. This one just got sprayed with Eat Cleaner. Look at the color difference, okay? And that just happened right before your eyes. So we're going to let that soak for a little bit, and then we're going to rinse it. We're going to do the same thing with the stalks. You're going to see a huge difference. So again, it's enhancing the color of it, and it's also going to enhance the flavor because you're taking all of the wax, all of the surface contaminants, and stripping them off. Okay? We'll come back to the broccoli. And then finally, I want to show you the fruit in action too. So you've got all of our blueberries here, you've got our grapes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use the Eat Cleaner wash and dryer kit. Now our line has a few different items that are really key. One is the wash and dryer kit. It comes with the scrub brush and it comes with a concentrate of Eat Cleaner. And what this does is it's an all-in-one kit that helps you get your food really clean. So we're going to take the blueberries and the grapes and we're going to place them in here. And this is, yes, a salad spinner, but we've come up with a different usage for it, and that is to clean and dry. And you can use this for anything. We're going to show you how to clean some lettuce also, and you're going to be amazed at what comes off of the lettuce. But you take the grapes, your blueberries, anything that you want to clean, and you place it in here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 capfuls of the concentrate. And I'm just cleaning a little bit here. We could actually probably fill this basket up to the top. Okay? I'm gonna make sure that, the surface of it, everything has been properly saturated. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand this over to my assistant. We're gonna fill that halfway with water. While we're doing that, I'm gonna prep some lettuce. And what I wanna show you is, okay, this is lettuce purchased from the store. I haven't done anything to it, okay? It's coming right out of the bag. And I don't know about you, when I bring lettuce home from the store, I am so careful to wash it thoroughly. And really wash it, okay? So when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, water rinses. Eat Cleaner cleans. There's a big difference there. It's just like when you wash your hands or you take a shower. You're not just rinsing off, you're really thoroughly cleaning. And why that's so important is about 80% of foodborne illness happens because food isn't handled properly. So you can take a big step at home to eliminate a lot of that. Okay, so we're gonna come back to the lettuce, but I wanna show you, just in a brief amount of time, what's happened with these blueberries and grapes. Can you see this okay? I'm assuming that's a yes. But we're gonna let this soak for a couple of minutes. Already, I wanna show you the difference though. Look at that blueberry compared to the one that was soaking in water. Can you see that difference? Look at the white film on the blueberry versus what just came out of the E-cleaner water. Okay, and this isn't even fully soaked yet. We're gonna leave this in here for a couple of minutes and we'll come back to that. Again, you'll really see a huge difference.